Hello and welcome to the debut of the all-new football show, Back of the Net, with me, your host, Joe Lemon. Today's show sees two rivals of Merseyside clubs put their rivalry to one side exclusively for this show, as they face off against a team of Championship supporters. On one side, we have the team of Everton fan, Sam, and Liverpool fan, Bish. Guys, how you doing today?
Good. Yeah, right.
Yeah, glad to be here?
Very happy to be here.
Excellent. I'm glad to have you here. So, just to ask, first of all, just so we get to know you a little bit, Sam, so why Everton? I don't detect a Scouse accent there.
No, my granddad's an Everton supporter. He lives up in North Wales, closest Premier League team, so supports them.
Okay.
Been supporting them for quite a while.
Used to take the trip across the border to Goodison, did he?
I don't think he's ever been to a match, but he follows them.
Armchair fan.
Yeah.
Like it.
Okay, cool. And another non-Scouser sat next to me.
Yeah, my dad was a bit of a glory hunter back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
So when obviously I was born, he was watching them all the time, so I followed them. Big fan of Steven Gerrard back in the days growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a Liverpool shirt put on you after birth, did you?
I don't think so. I don't know, but I've had any young picture of us out, I am wearing a football kit.
Oh, right.
Bit of a full kit one. Yeah.
He made sure you were fully kitted out,
yeah.
didn't he? Ah, good on him. Okay, right, and over to the other side. So we've got the Championship supporters over here. Or, well, Bruce, you're not a Championship supporter no longer.
I'm going to have to leave at the end of the show.
Yeah, you have to leave Matt behind. Yeah. Leave Matt with Harry Redknapp.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So, Bruce, why Brighton?
My dad used to live near the ground, and he supported them since '65. So.
Okay, cool. So he was local to the Goldstone ground back in the day.
But he moved to Oxford, and then we managed to get season tickets now, so get to see him.
So you get down to Brighton enough then, eh?
Yeah, every other week.
Cool. And Matt, why Birmingham City?
It's a family connection, and I used to live relatively locally to West Midlands sort of area, so just something I picked up really.
Okay, cool. You live close to Wolverhampton though.
Yeah, well, that was experience.
The Lura Molyneux couldn't
no,
drag you in.
Not, no.
There must have been the Lura St Andrews, that attractive-looking concrete stadium, eh?
Yeah.
What a place. All the Zulus.
The Zulus,
Yeah, I can imagine. Right, guys, wonder what we're going to get today. Are we going to get a giant killing? Are the Championship going to slay Merseyside? We're going to find out as we move on to the first round of today's show. Now, we start off with a 1-2 round. This round consists of both members of each team answering questions one after another. All team members will answer 3 questions each. However, in order to gain a point, both teammates must give a correct answer to their question and complete a 1-2. That's right, they must complete a 1-2. Now, team chemistry will be vital here. Can the Merseysiders truly put their differences aside to take on the challenge of the Championship? Let's find out. Right, so Sam, you're up first. So, your first question is, what is the name of the player who in 1995 famously flying kicked a fan?
That was Eric Cantona.
Yes, correct. For Manchester United while facing Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Okay, so question 2. That goes to Bish. The next question is for yourself. So, what is the name of the famous chant that West Ham fans like to sing?
We're forever blowing bubbles.
We're forever blowing bubbles. Infamously sung by Elijah Wood in the classic that is Green Street. I don't think it was. Surely not. Surely not. Right, moving on to the Championship. So, Bruce, you're first up. So the question for you, Bruce, is which Brazilian club did Barcelona forward Neymar sign from?
Santos?
Santos indeed. Well done, guys. Well done, Bruce. Now, Matt, pressure's on for you. Now, how well do you know your kit manufacturers?
Depends what year, really.
Well, currently, what company manufacture Burnley's shirts?
Oh, bloody hell. I don't watch the Premier League. Deodora.
Oh, If it was the 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
Carburini or something, isn't it?
It's Puma.
Oh, Puma do it.
Puma.
Fair enough.
A wrong question for Matt Smith. Now, guys, we're back off to Merseyside. I'm taking the ferry across the Mersey, and I'm back with you guys. So, what is the name of the Chelsea owner for Sam?
Roman Abramovich.
Roman Abramovich, indeed, the Russian billionaire. The man who, in my opinion, has ruined football. So, and for Bish, which club has won the most European Cups or / Champions League trophies?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, yeah. So Liverpool are up there with 5, but I think Real Madrid are on 10 or 11, is it? Is it 10?
Yeah, because they're going
They
to
did
12.
Yeah.
They won
So
the
it's
district
11
a
then.
couple years ago.
So, back over to the Championship. So, Bruce, what is the name of Swansea City's previous stadium before they moved into the Liberty Stadium?
Oh, God, I'm thinking of... I know Cardiff. Oh, what was it called?
John Hartson likes to talk about it a lot.
I can't remember. Oh, no, because I remember Cardiff. I'm going to have to skip.
You're going to skip?
Yeah,
It was
unless I
the-
get a clue.
It was the Vetchfield.
I was thinking of Ninian Park, but that's Cardiff.
Okay, Matt Smith. So, how well do you know your Gareth Bale knowledge?
Not particularly well.
Well, do you know who his first professional club were?
Southampton.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Took some stunning free kicks that season for us. Now, who is the so back over to Sam. Ferry across the Mersey once again. So who is the Premier League's longest serving manager currently?
Oh. I'm going to take a guess on this one. I'll say Arsene Wenger.
Arsene Wenger indeed, well done. And Bish. So actually, Arsenal were defeated in on the run to this final here that I'm going to ask you about. So which League One side shockingly reached the 2013 League Cup final?
Is it Barnsley?
It's not. It's Bradford. They
Oh, I was
lost
thinking
4-5-0
Bradford
to
as well.
Swansea in the final, but they beat
Bradford or
Arsenal on
Barnsley.
penalties.
Oh,
Villa as well.
Yeah.
James Hansen.
Bet you were happy about that.
between the two of them.
Right, so back over to the Championship. So, who was the manager of Inter Milan when they won the Champions League in 2010?
That was Jose Mourinho.
Well done. Quite a straightforward one, that one. Won his second Champions League trophy while at Inter Milan.
For our team, isn't it?
Eto up front, yes.
Yeah. So, Matt, which player took a Panenka-style penalty in the quarter-final penalty shootout against England at Euro 2012? That would be Andrea Pirlo. Right, excellent. Well done, guys. How did you find the first round?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. How do you rate your performance in that first round?
I'm very...
I think it
should've
was a bit
got this
rigged, really, wasn't it?
one.
You think it's rigged?
Yeah.
Typical Birmingham fan, just complaining.
I should have got that Swansea question right.
You're going to go on a Zola streak from here, I bet.
Yeah.
Now, after round one, the scores are 2-1 to Merseyside. So, currently, you guys are in the lead. No upsets on the cards so far, but can Team Championship find their way back into the contest as we jump in to round two? Now, on the counter is quite the unpredictable round. It starts off with each team taking turns to answer questions. However, if a question is answered wrong, the opposing team gains the opportunity to go on the counter. The counter-attack will then continue until an incorrect answer is given by the side on the counter. The teammates can work together to answer the questions in this round. Now it's 2-1 to Merseyside, but can the Championship claw things back? Right, I'm going to come over to the Championship side first. So, the first question for you guys. Who is the only player to have scored a hat-trick in all 4 tiers of English football, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and at international level?
I think it's Robert Earnshaw.
It is Robert Earnshaw, of all players.
Yeah.
Scored a lot of goals.
Robert Earnshaw.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's a great stat, mate.
So Robert Earnshaw scored a hat-trick for West Brom in all 4 tiers, apparently. He scored a hat-trick for Cardiff in the FA Cup, and apparently a hat-trick in the League Cup for Cardiff, and a hat-trick for Wales as well. Well done, Robert Earnshaw.
Good on, Robert Earnshaw.
Okay, so over to you guys now. So, former Chelsea player Oscar, who is he now playing for in China?
Oh my god. Go for it. I haven't a clue.
I'm going to butcher the last bit, but is it Shanghai Dunez? Something like that. I can't say the last
Do we
bit.
get to take it?
You're in the right area, but I've been being told that I'm allowed to accept Shanghai.
Oh.
So well done, guys. It's Shanghai SIPG.
Oh.
Good work, guys. 600 grand a week for that man. Right, so I'll come back over. So, team championship. So, who is the current Bournemouth manager?
Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe. Well done, guys. And I'll come back to you guys. So, what is the name of Scotland's national football stadium?
Oh, easy.
I don't know that.
I'm just trying to think. Did they play it?
Hosts major Scottish Cup finals as well.
If you just guess this one, because I haven't a
I'm
clue.
trying to think. Do they?
Hosts Queen's Park. It's Queen's Park's home stadium. They're a Scottish third division
Yeah,
side.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Pass.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass the question over, guys. So you can go on the counter.
Hampden Park.
Hampden Park, indeed. Well done, guys. Now, sticking with you guys, what is the name of Sheffield Wednesday's? It says here famous, but I would arguably say infamous stadium.
Hillsborough.
Hillsborough. Well done, guys. Right, back over to you guys. So, who was the last non-Premier League team to reach the FA Cup final?
Could it be?
Could it have been? Oh.
Yeah, go. I think it was.
Oh no, you go.
Here you go for it.
No, I don't know.
Who they said earlier? What was that?
Would it be? I think that was League Cup.
Was that League Cup?
Go for it
See-
anyway.
Non-Premier League. Bradford.
It's not Bradford, I'm
Oh, wait.
afraid. Pass it over. It's Cardiff City. Well done,
Against-
guys.
Portsmouth.
I can't remember that one.
Yeah,
Who
1-0
won the League
in the
Cup?
final, 2008. Yeah, what a dark day that was. Was it worth all the millions and the bankruptcy to win an FA Cup?
No.
That's what he's going to do to you, Matt. You watch yourself.
I'm taking it.
Right, so, still on the counter. So what is the name of the anthem for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa?
Waving flag.
Can you give us a rendition, guys?
Oh, is it?
When I get older, I will be stronger. There's going to be freedom, just like a waving.
Flag.
Tell you what, let's get you guys at karaoke
Yeah.
after the game. We'll commiserate with some karaoke or we'll celebrate with some
Yeah.
karaoke.
Hopefully celebrate.
Hopefully celebrate. Well, that should show no bias. I'm a balanced host. Right, back over to you guys. So, who at the 2012 London Olympics won Olympic gold in football?
Argentina. We'll go Argentina.
No, I'm afraid not.
Who is it?
So back on the counter we go.
Mexico.
It was Mexico. Well
Yes, I
done.
have no idea.
And we're going to stick with the championship. The championship are really coming back here. So, which Spanish side has won the Europa League for the last 3
Sevilla.
seasons in a row?
Oh,
Sevilla.
I don't even get to confirm. That just takes it off me.
Painful memories
Yeah,
from
let me
last
think.
season.
I
don't
wanna
wanna
think
talk
about
last one.
Come on, guys, settle down a little. Now, over to you guys. So, who is the only player to have scored in a Champions League final, an FA Cup final, a UEFA Cup final, and a League Cup final? They've been stunned into silence.
The first player that came to my head would have been like Ronaldo or something. But that one,
UEFA Cup final. So the UEFA Cup hasn't existed for a number of years now, remember?
just take a guess.
Can you think of any famous Champions League finals?
What were they?
Any
what were the
famous
cups
FA
again?
Cup goals?
FA Cup.
The Champions League final, the FA Cup final, the UEFA Cup final, and the League Cup final. Guys, we're going to have to pass it over soon. Do you want to take a guess?
Cantona.
No, sorry. Cantona never played in the Champions League or UEFA Cup final.
I think
Probably United.
we're struggling because we don't know if he scored in the UEFA Cup final. Should we say it?
Yes.
Steven Gerrard?
Yeah, correct, guys. Shocking stuff,
Your
Bish.
idol.
So he scored in the Champions League final.
Hat-trick.
No.
Oh, no.
Listen to the question. He scored in the Champions League final in 2005. He scored the first goal in the free comeback.
That's what I think
He scored in the 2006 FA Cup final with that 30-yard screamer.
Great goal.
2001 UEFA Cup final, and I can't remember the year of a League Cup, but I'm pretty sure they might have beat Birmingham. Yeah. Good day for you, eh?
Don't remember.
Where's the one
Sorry to
they beat
hear that.
Cardiff?
2012.
Yeah.
That's the
Did he
last
score in
trophy
that? I
we
can't
won.
remember.
He scored a penalty, I think.
Okay,
Cousin.
so I'm going to stick with you guys after going on the counter once again. So how many clubs has Peter Crouch played for in England?
Oh, here we go. Southampton,
Yeah.
Portsmouth,
Liverpool.
Tottenham, Liverpool,
Stoke.
Stoke. Is that it?
Yeah.
More? I think that's it. Oh, do you play for West Ham?
Might have.
Should we say 5?
Yeah, sure.
5.
It's not 5. I'm going to pass it over.
Who did they
Would it be
miss?
6 then?
Go for it.
I'll say 6.
It's not 6.
Is it
So,
more?
he's played for 8 sides. He played for Spurs. He played for Portsmouth, twice at Portsmouth, QPR, Aston Villa, Norwich, Southampton, Liverpool, and currently Stoke.
He gets around.
Okay, so the last question. So, guys, what is the name of the home stadium of AC and Inter Milan?
San Siro.
It's the San Siro, or also known as the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. Okay, thank you guys. That was on the counter. So the scores after that round. Wow, the championship has stormed into an unbelievable lead here. 10-4. What is going on, guys? What is going on? The Merseyside loyalty is splitting, clearly. Clearly. Perhaps you need someone, a loyal Liverpudlian, to come and bond you once again. Get Jimmy Corkill in. So, it's now time for our next round, the Football Challenge round. So this round is based entirely on football ability, particularly precision and accuracy of our 4 participants. Now, earlier in the week, I sent the lads out to a local football pitch to film a Crossbar challenge. The rules of the Crossbar challenge are very simple. The aim of the round is to hit the crossbar. Each contestant received 3 opportunities to hit the crossbar from a dead ball situation. So, let's see if Matt Smith is the dead ball specialist that I'm led to believe. And let's see how the 2 teams fared in this round.
Boner.
So, that was the Crossbar Challenge. Guys, how did you find the Crossbar Challenge?
Not
Disappointing.
too bad.
Disappointing.
Could have been better.
Yeah.
Didn't live up to your reputation, did you?
No, it shows that he's putting balls in the box.
Sorry, say that again.
It just shows that he's putting balls in the box.
Oh yeah, can't put them on target though.
No,
We were much better in practice.
Yeah.
Really?
Practice and better.
Nerves got to you on the big occasion, eh? Sorry to hear that, guys. Right, so the final score from the Crossbar Challenge was 1-1. Quite a tight contest with Bruce and Bish both managing to hit the crossbar. But the scores currently after that round are 11-5 to the championship. Sam, Crawley shirt, what's going on there?
I was born there, down in West Sussex, so recently started following them as well.
Okay.
Keeping up with them.
So a Crawley-based Evertonian.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
It's quite the combination.
Yeah,
Toffees and West Sussex, maybe. Now it's time to take a dive into the fourth round of the show. So this round is designed to test not just your personal knowledge of your own club, but also your knowledge of football as a whole. So each team will be asked 4 questions, but they will get the choice of picking against the run of play or with the run of play. If the contestant opts for with the run of play, they will answer questions for 1 point exclusively about their own clubs. But if they choose against the run of play, they will answer questions that have no relation at all to their club. This will gain each team 2 points for each correct answer. So, extra points if you go away. So, Bish and Sam, you're up first. So, Bish, would you like to go with the run of play or against the run of play?
I'll go against the run of play.
You're going against the run of play. You've got a big lead to catch up with there. Okay, so you're bringing on that striker late in the game to try and get a goal back. So, Bish, how many appearances... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. I meant to say, what team did West Ham buy Sam Byram from?
Was it Leeds?
It was Leeds. Well done, Bish, for 2 points. Okay, and we come over to Matt Smith.
All right.
So, Matt, do you want to go against the run of play or with the run of play?
I'm going against.
Oh, taking a risk, eh, Matt? So, you want to take your team further into the lead?
Yeah.
Now,
Go on, Matt.
you can do that by telling me what the club anthem of Manchester City is called.
Blue Moon.
You've come too soon. Well done, Matt. So, over to Sam. So, Sam, are you going with or against the run of play?
I'm going to take the risk and go against.
You're going against the run of play. We've had no one go with the run of play so far. So, Sam, how many times have Blackburn Rovers been English champions in the top division?
Or I think it's only once, isn't it?
Is that your answer?
I'll go once.
So, they won the Premiership once, but they've won the top prize in the English game 3 times. Sorry, Sam. Right, and back over to the Championship. So, Bruce, against the run of play or with the run of play?
Seems you got one wrong. I'll go with the run of play.
Oh, you're taking the safe option, I see, Bruce. So, for 1 point, what team were Brighton playing against when they set their largest league victory of 9-1?
Oh, God. I think my dad was there. Ooh, 9-1.
9-1. Who were you playing?
I know he beat Nantwich Victoria 8-1. 9-1. Welling.
Unfortunately not, Bruce. So, Bruce, you went home, but you don't know Brighton well enough. Call yourself a Brighton fan? Shocking stuff. It's Newport County.
All right, what year?
It does not say.
I don't think
And I don't know.
I think it's like 56.
Perhaps the boys in the truck can check that one out. So, Bish, are you going for, well, with the run of play or against the run of play?
Go against.
You're going against, taking a risk, getting those points back. So what is the name of Burnley's ground?
Turf Moor.
Turf Moor. Well done, Bish, for 2 points. Back in the game. Now, Matt Smith, are you going to extend that lead by 2 points?
Again, yeah.
You're going against again. You're a gambling man, you are, aren't you, Matt? So, Matt, how many times have Nottingham Forest won the European Cup? Twice. 2 in a row, 80 and 81. Well done, Matt. So, back to Sam. Against or with?
I'm going to stay with.
You're going with? Oh, he's taken the safe option. So, Sam, what country does Everton's shirt sponsor of Chang Beer come from?
Oh, I don't know.
Figure the elephants.
I'm good at guessing. Just say India.
It's Thailand, unfortunately. So, a risk. Well, it wasn't a risk, but it didn't pay off. Right, and Bruce, are you going with or against?
I'll go against because they seem easier than the Brighton question.
So, Matt's gambling tendencies are catching on, eh? So, who is the
Gamble away.
current manager of Leeds United?
That is Gary Monk.
That was quite simple, I thought.
That's a bloody.
Okay,
biggest league fixture.
and Bish, are you going against or with?
Against
Against the run of play. What's the nickname of Bournemouth?
the Cherries.
The Cherries, with their mascot, Cherry Bear, my favourite mascot in all of football. Okay, so back to risk taker and gambling extraordinaire Matt Smith. So the gamble's paid off so far, Matt.
Yeah, I'm going to gamble again.
You're going to gamble again. You're putting it all on red once again. So, Matt, who is the only Romanian club to win the European Cup?
So, Bucharest one. Beat Barcelona, didn't they?
They did.
Penalties.
Terry Venables was manager.
Yeah. Sparta. I don't know.
Almost there. Almost there.
Stoya, yeah.
Stoya Bucharest. Sorry, Matt. Your gambling hasn't paid off for once. And Sam, are we going to take a gamble or are you going to play it safe? Are you going against or are you going with?
I'm going to go against this time.
You're going to go against?
Yeah.
So who lost to Portugal in the semi-final of Euro 2016?
I've gone completely blank on that.
It's quite close to home.
Oh.
One of the shirts is actually in the studio today.
I'm guessing Northern Ireland or Wales, but I think it was Northern Ireland.
It was Wales. Wales and their trip to the semi-final Euro 2016 meant nothing to a man of a Welsh grandad. Clearly. Right.
I thought they lost to Belgium. I got it confused.
No, they beat
They beat Belgium
Al Roberts
3-1.
Barney. I was in Wales watching that. Great game.
That's the one I got confused.
So we're going to go back to Bruce. Bruce, you're going to extend the lead further.
Yeah, I'll go against the run of play.
You're going to go against the run of play. So who was the top scorer in League One last season?
Last season, who went up? Wigan, Preston. Oh God, last season.
Last season.
League One. God. Burton went up. I'll say. Who? Oh.
Come on, we're going to rush you, Bruce.
Oh, I don't know.
Take a guess.
Billy Sharp. I know it's this season.
It was ex-Saint Billy Sharp.
Oh, was it?
Well done, yeah.
Oh, is it? So it's this season.
For 2 points. So,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
so we're back to Bish. So Bish, you've got to go away. You've got to take a
I'm
risk.
going against again.
So how many appearances did Sir Alex Ferguson make for Scotland?
42.
7.
Oh.
Sorry, Bish. Okay.
And we're against again.
Matt Smith against again, this gambling man. Oh, and he's got an easy one. Who is the current chairman of Tottenham?
Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy, yeah.
What did Daniel Levy make for England?
So, Sam, against or with?
I'm going to have to go against.
Who was Manchester United's captain when they beat Chelsea to win the Champions League final in 2008?
2008. Oh, I really don't know. Vidic.
It was Rio Ferdinand.
The other one.
His defensive partner. Okay. And Bruce.
Yeah.
Last question.
I'll go against. We want to
Risk taker.
Yeah.
So what's the name of Ipswich Town Stadium?
Portman Road.
Well done, Bruce. Tell you what, I feel for you with the Sir Alex Ferguson
No,
question.
what?
Some of those ones were pretty easy.
They had some easy ones earlier.
Then you got the
Burnley
easiest
round.
round was
Yeah, that was
the counter
pretty
attack
simple,
one.
let's be honest. So the scores at the end of that round are now 23-11 to the championship. An unbelievable lead that the championship have assumed here. Guys, they've got more than double your points. What's happened on Merseyside?
On a bad run of form.
on a bad run of form. Just such disharmony amongst the two Liverpool-based sides. You just can't get along, can you guys?
No.
But what's happened over here?
Tristan.
It's the chemistry.
It's the chemistry.
Blues.
Harry Redknapp, Chris Shootout, great partnership.
The blue on blue, eh?
Mm.
That's ex-Spurs connection, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Spreading around the blue clubs. Well done, guys. Right, so we're now going to move on to our final round of the afternoon. To finish today's show, we will finish with a penalty shootout. It will consist of both teams being asked 5 questions. So, the team who is trailing is going to go first. So, Bish, you've got that long walk from the centre circle to the penalty spot. Are you ready?
Always.
Always. Okay, so your first question. Which player has scored the most goals for Germany?
Miroslav Klose.
Probably.
Yeah. Miroslav Klose.
I thought it was Gerd Müller, but Miroslav Klose is written down, so it must be Miroslav Klose. Can the man of German heritage tell us, is that correct?
I thought it was Lothar Matthäus, to be honest.
Oh, no.
His most appearances.
I thought it was Müller. I think Klose has scored the most World Cup goals.
We'll find that one out after the game. Okay, but anyway, we're going to transfer over to you guys. So, how many goals did Alan Shearer score in the Premier League?
260. No, it's like his 60s. But it's whether I think he got 260, and that was to beat what's his face? Can't remember his name. I reckon it's like 267. I think something like that. 66. 266.
So close.
260, isn't it?
It's 260. Yeah. It's 260. So, moving over.
That's a lot of goals.
So, you're walking back up to the penalty spot. You've saved one. You've got some momentum. You're on a high. So, how many World Cups have been played on the continent of Africa?
I have not got a clue. You go.
3?
Well, think, how many do you know of that have been played in Africa?
No, I wouldn't even
That's my
start.
answer, Joe.
No, it's 1.
Oh, I thought South Africa might be the
2010
first.
was the first to be played in
I
Africa.
figured the World Cup's been going that long. There must have been like
Think of infrastructure in
Yeah, I
Africa
know, I just
during
thought
that
there might
time.
have been,
Lack
like,
of investment, yeah.
Nigeria somewhere.
Lots of third world countries.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to you guys. So we've both missed one now. You're up for your second. Which team was the last to win the old English Division 1 before it was renamed the Premiership? The 91-92
Leeds
season?
United.
It was Leeds United. Well done, guys. We're level in the penalty
What are
shootout.
you talking about?
We were. So, which team has been in the top English league longer than any other?
Top English League.
Yeah, so in the First Division Premiership longer than any other team.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Man United.
Arsenal.
Oh, really?
Manchester United got relegated in the 70s.
Matt got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Matt. Now, that's a second penalty miss. Your keeper's back on form, Bruce, after his howler on the last day. So,
All right, don't remind me.
can you tell us, where was the first ever World Cup held?
Uruguay, wasn't it?
Uruguay. Excellent. Well done, guys. So, coming back over. Now, can you tell us which country likes to refer to football as calcio? Calcio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Italy.
Italy. Well done, guys.
Because that's what the league's called now.
What's the score?
I can see that net bustling. In the penalty shootout, the score is now 2-2. But you guys are stepping up. So, who was England's manager at the 2010 World Cup?
Oh, Capello.
Hello, yeah.
Fabio
He gave him
Capello.
a beer before the Germany game, and that was seen as lads.
I couldn't stand Capello personally. Right, so guys, back to you guys, your last penalty. Which country has won the most World Cups?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it Brazil?
It's Brazil with 5. Well done, guys. And the last penalty for you guys. So, what 2 teams played in the first FA Cup final at the new Wembley?
Oh, that would be Chelsea United, 2007.
Yeah.
It's Chelsea Manchester United with
Didier
Drogba scoring the winner
That's really happy. I had a bet.
during extra time. You had a bet on it. You would have been about 10.
It was with my cramp.
Wow.
So I remember Drogba scored. I went in like cheering to his house. I was well happy.
Well done. Got you started from an early age, eh?
Mm.
And then it came to Matt Smith with all his gambling. Right, so the scores at the end of the game are 27-14 to the championship. An unbelievable win, a thrashing in fact. What has happened here today? Guys, how you feeling after your victory?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Pop the champagne.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, where are you going to celebrate?
Fat Lils.
Fat Littles, yeah.
Really? I thought you'd be going to the casino with all his gambling.
Might go Weatherspoons. You never know. We're going to go to all the pubs.
Well, good luck next season, the Premiership, Bruce.
Sorry, I'm
And
gonna have
Matt,
to leave that.
good luck at
good.
not going bankrupt next season under Harry Redknapp. Guys, how you feeling?
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I didn't have a good performance.
No. Do you think you guys will ever talk again?
No.
No. You'll be walking alone tonight, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never walk alone.
Well, you will be tonight,
Never walk
unless
again.
I'll accompany you. Drown your
we might need
sorrows,
help.
good soul,
Yeah,
you.
we're good on
After
the
we can
pub.
celebrate our win.
So, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you for our next episode next week. Tune in, 7:30. That's Oxfordshire, Thursday night. See you then.